Dear friends, before I read my prepared speech, I just want to say happy 61st founding anniversary to the people, employees and staff above and up there, and to the remaining students in front. Happy 61st founding anniversary. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise is due to Allah, the sovereign creator of the universe, the omnipotent and the omniscient, the source of wisdom and knowledge, the infinite supreme being, the God of no equal. Peace and blessings be upon the pure last prophet of God, Muhammad, son of Abdullah, the seal of the prophet who God chose to be the bearer of his message and his sign of mercy unto mankind. Peace and blessings be upon the pure progeny of the prophet and his unfortunate companions. To our dear President, Mindanao State University System, Attorney Kasari Mapuno, to the honorable members of the Court of Regent, to the various vice presidents of this institution, to the chancellors of the various constituent campuses of the Mindanao State University present, to the various deans of colleges of the Mindanao State Universities, the heads of every department who are present today, the faculty and staff of the Mindanao State University System, and most especially to our students, who is in fact the backbone and the future of this institution. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. It's good to be home. It's good to be home. Mindanao State University is part of our people's collective narrative as it has defined our history. It would not be a stretch to say that to track the careers of Mindanao leaders and change makers is to trace the history of Mindanao State University as the university shaped the consciousness of many promising student leaders and youth campaigners across the island of Mindanao. One of the defining characteristics of MSU is its close proximity to those whom it aims to serve, with the university often taking on the role of active collaborator as it works with the people towards peace and development in various communities across Mindanao. It is this spirit of service that gives life to the university's commitment to realizing social, political, and economic development while also achieving global recognition as a leading institution of higher learning. Ladies and gentlemen, MSU, in its 6 decades of existence, MSU has not only educated generation upon generation of students in Mindanao, but has also changed the landscape for Muslims and other cultural minorities, including the settlers in the island, who are often at the receiving end of violence, physical or otherwise. The university has always prioritized the empowerment and affirmation of its diverse roster of students, drawing strength from the experiences and knowledge that the students themselves bring into the university. More than a learning institution, MSU is a living institution. More than providing an environment that is conducive to teaching and learning, it offers an opportunity for students to thrive and fulfill the dreams our ancestors have worked hard to realize, despite the challenges and obstacles they faced during their time. It can be said, therefore, that the university's greatest achievement is bringing about meaningful change not only in Mindanao or in the Philippines, but to the whole world. To this day, it also remains the university's greatest advocacy as it continues to uplift and inspire the youth who holds the keys in realizing the hopes of our country. Recently, ladies and gentlemen, there have been talks regarding amendments to the University Charter. Life teaches us that changes are inevitable, and there are changes meant to keep us in step with the times. Knowing that the university's original mandate is rooted in bringing together different communities of Mindanao in working together towards peace and development, we pledge to strongly support sincere efforts to strengthen the university's orientation as a public institution in service of the people and in support of communities across Mindanao as they work towards just and lasting peace. In working towards meeting national and global demands, we must not forget the MSU's mandate of peace building and development that acknowledges, honors, and respects the heritage and history of the peoples in the Bangsamoro and in Mindanao. Mindanao State University, as I've said, is not only a learning institution, but a living institution. Because it is the repository of our history and our continued narrative as a Bangsamoro. As we celebrate the 61st founding anniversary of MSU, we also commemorate the university's glorious and storied past that has made our celebration pretty possible. I think it is important for us to remember that the university is not merely an institution of higher learning. It is also a lodestar that shines brightly in the darkest of times as it breathes life into the dreams and aspirations of so many people across Mindanao, where the support that the university extends to its students, their communities, and ultimately to the survival of this island. To be part of the Mindanao State University is to be part of history, and to understand our history as peoples of Mindanao who have had to struggle for recognition and survival that implants deep in our veins. We need to understand the university as part of the historical context as Mindanao, most especially as Bangsamoro. That this understanding should give us more than enough room to create and thrive with the full appreciation of the legacies we carry and the histories that define our people. Many of us here can trace our own dreams back to this university, and many of the steps we have taken were in the direction of the future we want for our communities. Turning towards each other, we will find not only comrades and colleagues around us, but friends and family with whom we have chosen to share our life's work. And I am distinctly inspired by the story of Sir Manon Sarangani. Maraming salamat po. In this regard, I have a very personal stake in the university, not only because I am a member of its Board of Regents, or I used to be a member of its Board of Regents. Way before I had a life, I could call my own, the university was already a dream fulfilled for my grandfather, late Senator Ahmad Alonto. His own life's work was defined by the struggle for the recognition of the Bangsamoro's right to self-determination, as he fought against discrimination that has often limited the lives of the Bangsamoro people and the Muslim Filipinos in general. He carried himself with a strong sense of dignity and pride, always mindful of these people's martabat, and worked hard to secure equal rights for every Mindanaoan, regardless of their background, most especially their right and their access to quality education. It is this strong sense of responsibility and accountability to this community that has made it possible for a university like the Mindanao State University to exist. One that bridges societal divides and fosters a culture of peace and unity across generations and nations. It has become a beacon of hope for every Mindanaoan who dares to chase not only their dreams, but the dreams of their families and communities. And that this university ensures that this dream is fulfilled by providing them quality higher education. Not just a mere privilege, but a right to every human being. At every crossroad in the history of the Philippines and of Mindanao and the world, you can be sure that a member of our distinguished community here in the university has stood in the front lines with the people, always in solidarity with those who have the least involved in life. Today, I humbly take my place alongside some of the best men and women MSU has ever had the honor of teaching and eventually learning from. I am truly honored to be seated with the best of our communities and to be in the crowd of the most dedicated employees and faculty members of the Mindanao State University. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, here today we stand together at yet another crossroads as we begin a new decade in our university's history. And I, for one, can't wait to see what the future holds for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, for personal note, I have to say MSU is not only, again, it's not only a university that provides employment to Mindanaoans, provide venue for our students and our youth to acquire quality education, but for many of us, like myself, who are in Lanao City, this is our home. And I was listening to the speech of our president, and you see has tested the test of time, having witnessed several armed conflicts in the past and recently in the Lanao del Sur. Indeed, Mindanao State University has stood its ground because all of us here today love the university. And sabi nga nila, no power can diminish the power of love. And we share that love together today in this event. We share that love. And we share the longing that hopefully in the coming years, MSU will not only become the premier university of Mindanao, but the goal is also conquer Asia and perhaps the world. And this is evident by the very strong Alumni Association of the Mindanao State University, who have gone through many challenges, not only in the Philippines but even abroad, and has really tested their mantle and their intellect and their generosity to share with other Filipino communities abroad. In fact, yung mga alumni po ng Mindanao State University are prime movers, some of them, and many of them are in fact the leaders in the Filipino communities across the globe. So again, truly it's really an honor to be invited in today's 61st founding anniversary of the Mindanao State University. And I am excited to be working with Sir Ruha, with the members of the Board of Regents. I'm looking forward to participate in the discussion in the Board of Regents. Hopefully I can contribute my own very little way to the progress of the Mindanao State University. It's really an honor to be with you today. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be home. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Honorable Zia Alonto Adiong, for such very inspiring message. Thank you for recognizing the role of Mindanao State University in transforming lives and communities. And as an expression of our gratitude for sharing your life with us today, I would like to request the President of the Mindanao State University System,